Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Full Throttle. Lots of things happened in the last episode, but a long story short, we managed to get to meet the vultures and finally reunite with Maureen as well. And she was actually about to kill us because, well, she thought we murdered her father because fake news. But we managed to convince her that Ripburger is the bad guy here and not us. And she actually had the pictures from the reporter's camera, and we told her to go and develop them. Well, she did exactly that and saw the truth with her very own eyes. She saw Ripburger murdering her father in those pictures. And so we decided to work together. And then we participated this mash-up derby organized by Ripburger, which he organized to lure us out because he wants us dead. And the reason why we had to participate was because the first prize was this very special bike built by Maureen and Malcolm many years ago. And the reason why that bike is very important is because there's supposed to be Malcolm's safe key in there. And right now Maureen is trying to look for the key through all these junk. Well, not junk, but biker parts. But you know what I mean. Through all these bike parts here. And I suppose we are supposed to help her as well. And then after that, we're supposed to get to Malcolm's office through some secret passageway, and then open the safe with that key because Malcolm's will is in there. So that's why we need to find the key and then get to the office. So that's what we are supposed to do next. And so without further ado, let's go and look for the key, I suppose. And from what I understood, it's not just a normal key, normal looking key what we're supposed to look for. That would be too easy then. Well, wait, there's lots of numbers here. Well, it is a safe, so I assume that we have to find I don't know, some right number combination for it in order to open the safe. But then again, how the hell could we know which one of these is the right one? What can we interact with? Alright, only with... Can we look at any other... Can we look at any other parts here? No, apparently not. Apparently not. Let's have a little chat with Maureen again and ask what we are looking for exactly. Oh wait, maybe I have to go and find a secret passage first.
I'll see what I can do.
Right.
Alright, so let's leave then for now.
Here, take the photos. I don't want them. Show them to someone important if you get a chance.
Alright, someone important. Well, who could be someone important that we could show this to? Actually, let's not think about that just now. So, remember this place? This is where the secret passageway is. And from what I remember, it's supposed to be right behind one of these rocks here, these rock walls here, and we're supposed to try to break the walls when these meters here show the when these meters are right. And I think they are right when, like right now, when these black things are in the middle. That's how it works, if I'm not mistaken. So let's try this wall and kick it the moment those. Now, do it now. Oh, well, alright, that didn't work. And also, is there anything new here? Well, besides that smoke coming out of the stadium after the big fire. Yeah, we kinda set that place on fire.
Sorry, the meeting's already started.
I know. Let me in.
Mr. Ripburger's giving his keynote address. No interruptions.
But I'm a shareholder.
Yeah, right.
Jerk.
Yeah, I'm quite sure that shareholders don't look quite like you, Ben. So, have you got the pictures here? What the hell are we supposed to do with these bunnies? I don't know. Show these pictures to this guy?
These need more exposure than that.
Alright. So I guess there's nothing we can do here. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Then through this hatch we go. And now we are in. And this is what the old graphics look like. Let's see. Oh, there's... What is that? Floor safe. Ah, alright, so this must be Malcolm's safe, I think.
Very austere. No drawers. Look at that stadium burn. That's gonna take a bite out of the pension fund.
Yeah, I'm sure. Bike art.
Now that's art.
What do we have in here? Card reader.
This is where you put the card. Locked.
Yeah, I thought so. What about this door?
Looks like the meeting started.
Was not only an inspirational leader, but also a great personal friend.
Yeah, sure.
His loss affects us all deeply. Malcolm and I spoke often of the future. We talked of a day when Corley Motors would move beyond its humble beginnings into a new vehicular age. And although his tragic death took him from us sooner than anyone expected,
you don't really sound very sad or sympathetic.
Malcolm Corley's dream remains. And I shall carry out that dream in his memory. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the future of Corley Motors. The Corley Minivan.
God, no. Not minivans. Not minivans, no. Anything but minivans.
Corley was right. I never dreamed it would actually come to minivans, though.
Hey, who are you? How long have you been there?
What?
Oh, security!
What's with
Help!
that voice?
Security!
What the hell? What the hell was with that
What
voice?
took you so long? He ran down the hallway. Move it.
Mavis must be saying things.
I'm not sure whether that secretary there was a man or a woman anymore at this point. Not with that voice. So anything else here? Nope. So let's see, is there anything...
No dice.
So we have to know the password for this safe. Maybe we have to find a hint somewhere that tells us the password. And what about this door?
It's locked.
Alright, so we can only go here. But
Man, that Ripburger can yap. Where does he get this crap?
sure.
Help! Security!
God damn it. Maybe I have to be faster.
It was that same guy, the big one. Catch him this time, will ya?
This is gonna get old fast.
Yeah, it does. And what's going on here? Is this a glitch or... I don't know. Anyway. Maybe I have to punch her unconscious before she notices me. I don't know. Let's try.
Check out that double chin. What a stuffed shirt.
Alright, maybe not. Maybe she will help me out if I show the photos to her. Well, worth to try, I guess.
Jeez, my feet are killing me. When's this thing gonna end?
Nope. Maybe I have to use this crowbar to knock her or him out. I don't know which one it is anymore.
Ah! Help! Security! Why can't you catch that guy? Donuts weighing you down?
That woman needs some sleep.
Alright, it is, woman. And also, why is this safe on the floor? Well, I don't know. I don't know. No, that doesn't seem to be a glitch because it's in the old graphics as well. I mean, what is that? Is that a reflection of the window? I don't know. All right, so I'm lost here, or rather, I'm quite sure that there's nothing we can do here just now. Not without the save combination for this. So let's go back to Maureen and see if anything has changed. Alright, Maureen, have you found anything in the meanwhile while I was gone? Oh wait, talk to her. God damn it. Just talk to her, there we go. Nothing.
I'll see what I can do.
Right.
Wait, how many numbers that passwords slot had? So the password has to be one of these. Do they all have safe numbers? The same amount of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you count this one in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they either seem to have 6 or 5. And I guess we can exclude this one because it has the letter B, and I'm quite sure we can't type any letters in there. And I'm quite sure we can put any of these little things. I don't know I don't remember what you call this in English, but these things in the middle. I don't think we need to type that either. So it's neither this one here. So it's either one of these two. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has to be one of these two, I'm sure. But I don't. Damn it! I forgot to count how many number slots it had. But you know what? I'm gonna write these down real fast. All right, I wrote them down. So let's go and test them out on the save. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6. Alright. So it's the one with 6 numbers. So it's 1, 5, 4, 4, 9, and 2. There we go.
There's some sort of card. A tape. I sure hope that's Corley's will.
Alright, but now I wonder, should we go and deliver this tape to Maureen right now? Or should we go and check that other door? So let's see, we got... What card is this? It just says Corley Motors. By the looks of it. I must be a little glitch there because he doesn't say anything. Alright, let's go and test it out on this door here.
Cool.
Cool. That's some cool technologies. Ah, this is like in the back room of a movie theater. And Ripburger is there, having his grand speech there to the shareholders.
Only go where no manufacturer.
I'm quite sure that I'm have to show off the pictures to everyone in that room by using this this device, whatever you call this thing.
Discretionary employment.
And this leads.
It's locked.
And I'm quite sure that leads to the room where the lady is. What if we?
It's locked.
I can't seem to be able to give any special commands like smash on the door or anything. Alright, but I don't actually feel like playing with this thing yet. But you know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Modernize.
Well, nothing seemed to have happened just yet. What does this do? Lamp lever.
What the hell is going on up there? I'm on it. The motor speed got off is all. Hang on a minute.
Yes. Where was I?
I hate this old equipment. My girdle needs less adjusting.
Alright, so that happened. Fine. Well, let's go back to Maureen and tell her that we managed to open the safe and get the will.
Uh-oh. Hope she's not out looking for me.
Where is she? And, I can't seem to be able to go anywhere else from here. And, well, we don't need to look this anymore. And then pick some parts up. No, apparently not. And there's nothing... Yeah, we can't interact with anything else here. Alright. Well, let's leave then. I wonder if Maureen came here all by herself without telling me about it. That could be it. Alright, but let's assume that I have to show off the pictures using this thing here. How can I do it?
My condolences.
Actually, I'm quite sure that I'm have to get rid of that woman in the other room.
Ah!
Yeah, this happens again.
Don't look at me like that.
Hey, I wonder if she's got a thing for me.
She just might. Alright, so we can't go in there like that. This would be so much easier if I could just go in there and, you know, knock her unconscious or something. Let's turn this off. And then use this quickly.
I don't think that plays reel-to-reel tapes.
Well, goddammit. But it's working.
Not again.
But
Not
it's working.
Again. The motor speed got off is all. Hang on a minute.
Yes. Where was I?
I wonder. Okay. It can go all the way up or down. Alright, that's good to know, I guess.
What you see before you right now is my vision for criminals.
Oh, okay.
Oh, perfect.
This is a disaster.
You're telling me we're gonna have some major downtime here. Why don't you tell a joke or something?
I don't know any jokes. You know, this reminds me of an amusing anecdote about
Alright, we're getting somewhere.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Alright, so she's now there, I take it.
I'll wait till she puts out that fire.
Alright. So now we can go here. Alright. I had no idea what I was doing there. I just happened to make the right... I just happened to move those levers right, apparently. So what do we have here?
I can see all over the company from here.
Can you do anything with it?
I don't want to set off any alarms.
Alright, and what's this? Easel.
This is where you put the cards for the big screen video projector.
Maybe I have to use the pictures here.
Now, this next slide shows our new, more aggressive corporate strategy.
Indeed. Aggressive. Oh shit.
Hello there. If you're hearing this, I must have croaked. Well, people gotta move on, you know, and make room for other people. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. I've made room for someone else to take my place at Corley Motors. And it ain't that embezzling crook Adrian Ripburger. Rip, you don't belong at the head of my company. You belong in jail. I let that man talk me into far too many things. Like keeping my daughter a secret. He was wrong. I was wrong. I should have stood by her. I hope, Maureen, that you forgive me, and that you take over Corley Motors and run it however you see fit. All right, that's enough. How do I turn this damn thing off?
I'm sorry you had to hear that tape from one of Malcolm's psychiatric sessions. Near the end, he suffered many paranoid delusions.
Oh, there he is.
He was haunted by powerful forces of his own creation.
And here's one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, my
You're
name is
punching me
Maureen
in the
Corley,
face.
and do I have a heck of a story for you. By the time I'm done, you'll see why this man should be in jail. Hey! Where'd he hobble off to?
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed. Where did
There
he
he
go?
goes.
Yeah, he'll try to run away.
And then he sent his goons after me.
She really should have punched him in the face or something. That would have been so satisfying.
Run, Ripburger. When it's time to find you, we'll just follow the shiny trail.
Yes, of course we'll have daycare facilities. Any other questions? Oh, speak of the devil. Come over here, Ben. That was great, Ben. We're finally where we were meant to be all along.
So, after we pick up your bike, we'll go get my gang out of jail.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help us.
Yeah.
And then you go business suit shopping.
Don't remind me.
Don't complain. You're going to be rich.
At this point, I'd settle for just a little peace and quiet.
Oh shit, there he is. Well, it's not like those machine guns are going to hit you. Unless you go too far away, of course. Oh shit. Well, he has completely lost it. Oh shit!
She interrupted my speech then. She really shouldn't have. I was just about to talk about the inherent dangers of motorcycle
Oh
operation.
shit. Vultures.
Can't you make this damn thing go any faster?
Oh, we can move, alright. What can we do with our bike? Anything?
I touched it, it would fall off. I hate seeing you like this.
Can we move? And go and punch him in the face or something? Apparently not, because he has a gun. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Nothing to hold on to over there. If I touched it, it would fall off.
Let's see, can we... Well, we got our bunnies, but those are not going to help us, I think. Do we have... No, we don't have the pictures or the film. Alright. I don't know, use the crowbar. Actually, what can we interact with here? Can we get fuel?
Can't reach it.
Alright. Alright, this works. Or not. Maybe if we use crowbar.
It's meant for nuts.
God damn it, he's too fast. Now go away, go away.
It's meant for nuts.
Oh, okay. This works too. Oh shit.
Let me try that again. Don't think so. That fan's like a big policeman. I'm saving that chain for...
What? Box of bunnies? Really? You're gonna be kidding me. Well, alright, I don't know how they will help us there, but... Alright, let's see what happens, I guess. Fun indeed. Alright, but now what?
Don't think so. Don't think so.
Alright, now could we put more bunnies in there? All of them? Well, at least we get rid of all the rabbits this way. Quickly before we get to the canyon. Well, that was all the rabbits.
I'm saving. Pretty small.
God damn it.
It's meant for nuts. If I touched it, it would fall off.
Well, shit.
Ouch. Let me try that again.
Oh, wait, we don't have the bunnies. Oh, alright. At least we got rid of those. Didn't want them anyway. So, what the hell do I have to do here? Oh, we can take the cane.
Alright. Cane when I'm through with you, Ripburger.
Alright, we're making some progress now, finally. But wait, can I... why can't I... Well, we got the cane at least. Now, can we use that on the meat grinder? Alright, so we could use the cane, but not the crowbar for that. Alright. Cool. Now, can we now use the crowbar or something? Now we can use it.
I don't see a nut anywhere on that.
Oh, okay. Rip it off.
Won't budge.
Chains.
I'm saving that chain for my friends on the old mining road.
I don't know, kick it?
No. Won't budge. I don't see a nut in it.
You're gonna be kidding me. What now? What now? About time. Ah, Maureen is alright. Of course she is. Never doubted even for a moment.
No one sneaks up on me from behind.
Thanks, Maureen. There we go. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
I thought you said this thing couldn't move.
I said it couldn't fly. I never said it couldn't taxi.
Well, flying would be nice since we're headed for the gorge.
Ripburger, you're going to kill all of us.
Shh, Ben, don't ruin the ending.
How do you stop this thing?
From the cockpit.
And we can't just use a ladder, can we? That would be too easy.
Careful, Ben!
Ben is like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Seriously? It's really that easy? Alright.
So much for the controls. I could have used those.
Alright, so...
Damn.
What is that? Control systems, take off. In flight, landing, emergency. Take off, I don't know. Pride, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. In flight, autopilot. I don't know. That system has been severely damaged and is not responding. Yeah, I thought so. Take off. Engine system check. System has been severely damaged and is not responding. I have no idea.
Busted.
Yep.
Those might have been useful. That's trashed. Not working. That might have been useful.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have been.
That'll never work again.
Oh,
Damn. Let me try that again.
Now then, we have to do something with this thing, I'm sure, but... In flight, autopilot, engage, yeah, I didn't think it would work. But what is supposed to work here? Entertainment. Movies, games, news, games. God damn it. Was hoping I could play, I don't know, maybe Maniac Mansion on this thing or something. Landing, water landing, runaway landing, ditch. Runaway landing, approach patterns, air traffic, manual controls. Manual controls? No, of course it's not working. Landing, runaway landing, approach patterns. I have no idea what I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Oh, God damn it! Let's try again. So, what about emergency? Control loss, engine failure, military crisis, control loss, wing systems. God damn it. Landing. What about ditch? Crash instructions, of course. Runaway landing. Send mayday. Yeah. Emergency, military crisis, self-destruct, notify president, passenger control. Drop net. Drop net sounds... Alright, maybe it didn't sound nice. Emergency, military crisis, passenger control. Neutralize. No. I guess we have to try all of these options. We are bound to find the right one eventually. Maybe there's some sort of manual or something. There must be. There simply must be something here.
Damn.
Alright, can I talk to this woman at all? Don't go there. Can't you just... What about this guy here?
Hello?
Back off, man.
Back off, man.
Hello?
Back off, man.
I just want some help, goddammit. Ladies, could you please help me out with this?
Hey, Susie.
There we go.
Dan, quit yapping and make something happen, will ya?
Hey, you know how this piece of crap works. Tell me what to do, please.
Hey, Susie.
Dan, quit yapping and make something happen, will ya?
Well, fine. Fine. Be useless then, Susie. Just go there already. This is really frustrating, folks. I'm not gonna lie. There's like a million options here, and I'm somehow supposed to figure out which one is the right one. I assume that it's emergency. I assume that much. Military crisis. Passenger control. Well, maybe not this. Yeah, maybe it's not the emergency, but landing. Water landing, no. Runaway landing. Ditch. Seatbelt signed. Crash instructions. Of course not. Landing, ditch. I really hate this timeline thing. They're just so annoying. Have to do this again. I just don't see any point in this.
Let me try that again.
Jesus fucking Christ, there's so many options, and I'm supposed to find the right damn command to this damn computer. This is such bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. This is easily the most frustrating part of this game right now, I swear to God. If only I knew what to do, there's just...
No. Let me try that again.
As I was saying, that there's just way too many options there. There must be some sort of a manual or a hint or something that could help me out here a little bit. But maybe there is, and I'm just stupid. Is there there anything that I can...
I could have used that.
I'm actually really tempted to go online and check how this is done, because this is just frustrating. And it's mostly because of that goddamn time limit that I have.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, what? Alright, I found it. What? Finally. Jesus Christ, that took some time.
Ben, what did you do?
I have no idea. Beat him up, Ben. Don't fall. Oh shit. I'm actually surprised that the plane is still there and didn't fall. It should have fallen from that.
Ben! Ben! Are you alive?
I am, but I don't know about Ripburger.
Maybe get a
see
heart
him.
attack.
He's out cold. Climb back here,
not.
quick.
Alright. Something tells me that Ripburger is going to try to kill me somehow.
Careful, Ben!
Are you gonna shoot me or not?
That's one ill-tempered mongrel.
Indeed. Yeah, I knew it.
I'm taking you and your friends with me, Ben.
All you're taking is the wrong kind of medication.
Alright, at least there's no bullshit time limits on it this time. Throw this crowbar at him. Or knock him down, that works too.
Can't reach him.
Can you? Apparently yes, you can. Oh, alright. I'm not... And here I was thinking that I actually got... I don't need to deal with this shit anymore. For previous... That's something. Warning, fuel leak. Okay, main menu. Freight engine, defense, machine guns, activate armor, detached trailer. Alright, that was the wrong call. Obviously. Sorry, my bad. My bad.
Let me try that again.
Am I really playing the same game here? Because it kind of feels like I'm playing some Sierra game right now where I can die. Well, let's check this again. Main menu, defense, detached trailer. Nope. Activate armor. That's not gonna help us. Machine guns. Control. I don't. That's not gonna help me, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's try it just for fun and see if we can shoot Ripburger down. Although I highly doubt it. Aim. I don't freaking know. There's just so millions and millions of options here, like every time. It's freaking annoying, really.
I think you just killed a seagull.
What? Don't tell me that. Did it explode again because I fired? Or is there a time limit for this bullshit too?
Damn. Let me try that again.
Alright, let's try this again. So, defense, machine guns, control, aim, lower. Unable to move turret. Check for debris obstructing barrel mobility. I don't think so. Alright, fuel leak. Engine. I don't think the starting engine is a good idea. Freight. Weight, temperature, vital signs. Weight. Cargo weight. Alright. Temperature. Not gonna help us. No vitals. Or maybe we don't need to do anything with that computer. What other options do we have here? What does this do? I have no idea what these do. Alright, that just starts the computer. And that just blows us up. Alright. Defense, machine guns, about. Coley Motors has equipped this vehicle with socket-mounted something. These are the safe. They have been provided for your protection. Yeah. And for the protection of Coley Motors property. They are not to be used for sport, crowd control, or to gain commercial advantage. Thank you. Alright. Defense, machine guns. Control. System off. There we go. Well, at least it doesn't have the gun anymore. What did the register say? I missed that. Well,
that answers that.
All right. Well, I can read the car register when I edit. But that's that. Quickly, Ben. There we go. Just in
Wait,
time.
come back! We need your weight in the plane!
Oh, great. Can't I just, you know, run? Run! Alright. I guess Ben is too slow.
Damn.
Alright, so what to do here? Now what can I even... Oh wait, there's my bike, isn't there? I can't highlight anything here. Take my bike and drive the hell out. Can't leave my baby in here. Fuck yes! There we go. Oh damn it, I didn't see it with the old graphics.
Life was a game to him, and he played it by his own rules. He was a mystery to most of us, and yet an inspiration to us all. He gave us freedom. He gave us power. He gave us wings. He gave us wheels. Thank you, Malcolm Corley, for giving us a dream that will never die.
So, maybe we could do lunch sometime next week.
Yeah, sure. Lunch sounds great.
Got a date, huh?
Things aren't gonna change, are they, Ben? I mean, just because I'm in charge of the company now, and living in a mansion and riding around in limos, that doesn't mean we won't spend a lot of time together, does it?
Look, Mo, you're in a different league now. You shouldn't be hanging out with the likes of me anymore.
But Ben... Oh, just a second. Hello? What? No, that's crazy. Is he nuts? Look, move the meeting up to 5 and tell the plant foreman that I'm coming over personally to inspect those parts. I know, that's what I told him. Excuse me, what was that last part? No, that alloy was flawed to begin with. Uh-huh, yeah, good, great.
And then he drove towards the sunrise. Kinda like a cowboy, but with a bike instead of a horse. In memory of Roy Conrad. Can't say I know who Roy Conrad is, but he was most likely one of the makers of this game at LucasArts or something. So that was Full Throttle Remastered, to be more specific, and this was very surprisingly short game. But then again, I did know beforehand that this was not going to be a very long game. I knew that there wouldn't be 28 episodes of this let's play or anything like there was in Limbo with the Car. But I was expecting at least about 10 episodes or so at the very least. But no, this is this the 6th? Was this 6th episode now? That's quite little. And yeah, this was so I knew beforehand that this was going to be a very short game, and that was actually one of the main criticisms that this game got when it was first released. So yeah, I wasn't expecting a long game, but this was shorter than I expected. So anyway, what do I think about the game overall? Well, it was fun. I admit it was very fun, and I can easily see why this became a cult classic. I really like this whole biker theme that was going on here, because bikers are kind of like pirates in a way, but instead of being on the sea on their ships, these bikers are on their bikes on the road, and being all tough with their black leather and such. And speaking about black leather, this game gave me a big Mad Max vibes here. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if the developers got some influence from Mad Max and another post-apocalyptic stuff. Oh, and there's also been some people have also misunderstood that this world is a post-apocalyptic world or something. But according to the creators, no, it isn't. It's just a different alternative universe. But it's not a post-apocalyptic world. But anyway, more about the game. So like I said, I can easily see why this became a cult classic. The biker theme is very intriguing and fascinating. And but there's also some flaws in this game. Well, for starters, it's short. But yeah, even if the game was a short ride, it was a one hell of a ride. But anyway, I think that they could have done so much more here. Actually, I think that the best way to describe this game is I just had it on the tip of my tongue, but then I forgot the words. Yeah, the best words I have to describe this game is a flawed masterpiece. This game had the potential to become one of the best point-and-click adventure games ever was, but they could have done so much more. They could have added more content, more locations, more characters, more puzzles, and more minigames. And what they could have added more to this game? Well, for example, when we went to the Cavefish Gang's lair in cave, I expected to see much more than just those 3 small locations, and I expected to learn more about the Cavefish gang themselves. Well, Cavefish, but I'm just gonna call them Cavefish because reasons. I also kind of expected to see their leader and learn what that gang is all about, and maybe even beat the living crap out of some of them. But that didn't happen. They were just 3 small locations and basically one simple puzzle, and that's it. And then we were out. Then we were out of there. They could have done so much more with the Cavefish gang's lair, and could have added a few more locations and characters to interact with, and puzzles and so on and so forth. And also, one thing that I also liked about this game was the minigames. Even though the minigames themselves were flawed, I liked the idea of beating the living crap out of those other biker gang members on bikes on the road. That was very fun. But the controls were a little junky. They were not perfect by any means. So they could have polished that some more. And what else? The driving minigame was also great fun, but the controls were a bit pain in the ass, to be honest. But it wasn't too bad. But I think they could have added more minigames there as well, and more content. Like for example, back at the bar, why there wasn't any drinking minigames or minigames where you play poker or throw darts or have arm wrestling contests or anything else like that. Why there wasn't any minigames like that? That would have been so freaking awesome. Imagine if instead of just by giving the fake AI ID thingy we got it from the reporter, instead of just giving that to that what was the truck driver's name? I remember. Was it Emmett? I don't remember. But imagine that if just instead of giving that fake ID thingy to the truck driver, we could have challenged him to a poker game or drinking game or darts game or arm wrestling game or something like that. And if we won, he would have then took us to the place where we wanted to go. That would have been a bit more fun if you ask me. So they could have added more minigames like that to give the game even more flavor and content, but they didn't for whatever reasons. And about the puzzles themselves, they were mostly they were quite easy in the end. They were okay for the most part, but there were a few puzzles that I'm not really happy about, to be honest. Like for example, when I was trying to get those gay fish gang members goggles, so I could find the cave. I don't understand that why out of all the weapons I had to use the wooden plank in order to get them. Why couldn't I use the chainsaw or chains or the flail or well any other weapon to get it? Why did I have to beat the living crap out of that gay fish gang member with a wooden plank out of all weapons? Now maybe there was a clue in the game or a hint or something that could have given me the hint that I needed to use the wooden plank in order to get it. But so either I missed it or there wasn't anything like that. And in my opinion, that was a flawed puzzle with a flawed logic, because I saw no reason whatsoever why I had to use the wooden plank alone instead of any other weapon to get those goggles from that gay fish member. And what were the other puzzles that I had a problem with? Well, that very last puzzle you just saw, I was very frustrated with that computer where there were like, I don't know, a few dozen different command combinations, and I was simply very frustrated with that. And there was no like manual, there was no charts or any other anything really that could have given me at least some sort of a hint that what should I have done there. I just tried to use my common sense and logic, and eventually I found it. Eventually, but not because I got it, but because I just simply got lucky. And I really disliked that puzzle. It was so freaking frustrating. What about not being in the credits? Garrett, yeah, I don't know. Alright. Well behaved at the ranch. Unspecified warning. The team would like to thank the following people. Alright. So yeah, this game has its share of flaws. I think that if LucasArts, Jokinen, that's a Finnish name. But anyway, I'm sure that if LucasArts spent more time on this game, added more content, more characters, more puzzles, and polished the flawed ones, this game could have been a masterpiece. So like I said, I think that this game is a flawed masterpiece. It had the potential to become a masterpiece, but in the end I can't really say that it is. All I can say is that it got the potential for it. But let's see, what other puzzles did I have any problems with? I guess I have a little more time before the credits end. I guess that the yellow bunnies puzzle was a bit weird, because why did I have to release all those bunnies and then pick them up all one by one before I could go back to that souvenir store and get another box of those yellow bunnies? Why did I have to do that? I didn't see any logical reason for that. So yeah, it was rather clunky and weird. But other than that, they were mostly fine, just fine. Jim would like to thank No Cats and does not endorse cat ownership. Alright. So yeah. Those are my thoughts about this game, and I don't really have much to add at this point. I think it's just a flawed masterpiece. Let's just put it that way. I would have liked it so much if the game was a lot longer with more content and characters and puzzles and so on and so forth. I'm just I'm just repeating myself here now at this point. At this point. But is there anything else that I could add, since the credits are still rolling? Oh, and about the music. The music was very awesome, by the way. What was the band's name whose music they used here? The Gone Jackals or something like that? I remember anymore. It was on, well, it was on the credits, so you most likely read it anyway. And if I'm not mistaken, this was LucasArts' first point-and-click adventure game where they used some other real bands' own music here, instead of making their own music for this game. But I could be wrong. There we go, finally. And the end. It was a fun game, and I liked it. And the story was serviceable, let's just put it that way. I can see why it became a cult classic, but it's indeed flawed. Very flawed. And speaking about those yellow devils... Any last fun scenes before this credits part is over? And from what I understood, they were also working on a sequel at least 2 times, if I remember correctly. But those also didn't really happen. It's for their own reasons, and that's a great shame. But I think that the one reason why they canked this one sequel they were working on was because they weren't happy with the result, and they didn't want to disappoint the fans, and that's a noble reason, I guess. But I'm just rambling here again. So my final verdict: it was a fun game, very interesting and intriguing setting and characters, and I really liked the idea of exploring these badass bikers pirate-like culture and such, and I like the world itself and the voice acting. Ben's voice acting was really great, by the way. But it was indeed flawed, and it was not because the game was too short, even though that was also part of the reason, of course. The puzzles were either too easy and simple, or they were just weird and not really polished, and the last one was very frustrating. I would have really liked if they just added, if they made the puzzles a bit more logical and just overall polished them some more, and added more content in general, and especially minigames, like what I just said before. But I'm just repeating myself again at this point, so I'm gonna shut up and stop here. So thank you for watching my Full Throttle Remastered Let's Play, and see you in the next one.